Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is a cooking battle day. So we've had meatball subs 2 weeks ago from Subway and we've been craving meatball subs for dinner, but we want to make it at home. Now comes the part of who's gonna make the meatball subs for dinner. I feel like I can make it better and he feels like he can make it better. Even though I've never made a meatball sub before and as record shows it, I'm not an expert chef, but I still feel like I can make a better meatball sub for some reason. I mean, how hard can it be? Meatball, sauce, bread. Meatball sub, it's so easy. So we've decided to make a challenge out of it, and he's gonna make his version of a meatball sub. I'm going to make my version of a meatball sub, and we're gonna have a face-off and decide who made the best meatball sub. So the criteria on which we're gonna judge the dishes are, first of all, obviously taste. Next is how good it looks, because you eat with your eyes first. And third is uniqueness. Did you add something that makes it yours? Does it give it a oomph factor? And to make it interesting, we're gonna have a consequence for the loser. So whoever loses the challenge has to go outside in public and scream, "I am a loser." And it's gonna be recorded for you guys, so don't worry, you're gonna be a part of it. So we're gonna go on our separate ways to shop so that I don't know what he's buying and he doesn't know what I'm buying, so that no one copies off each other and it's kind of a mystery. So let's go shopping and then we're gonna come and cook for dinner.
So for my meatball sub, I'm gonna try to make it a bit different and a bit fancy. So there are a lot of variations to a meatball sub, like starting from the type of bread and the type of cheese, also like the type of sauce you make, and I'm gonna try to use high quality ingredients to make my meatball sub better than hers, obviously. So let's see what I can find. So I got my onions and garlic. The next is the cheese. So traditionally, like, people use like either cheddar or mozzarella cheese for their in a meatball sub. I decided to go with something fancier. So the cheese that I decided to take is a mature blue Stilton cheese. I decided to go with a baguette, because I feel like baguettes are gonna be better for the sub. Let's see what else I can find. Would you look at that? Who's here? Why are you following me? You're not supposed to follow me. Hey. I'm gonna intercept her on the other side. Where did she go? Wait. There you are. Why are you following me?
I'm not. I'm shopping on my own.
No, you're supposed to go to Sainsbury's, right?
No.
Why did you follow me here?
Acha,
Well guys, there you have it. She followed me all the way back, all the way here to see what I buy. What a little thief. So I'm done with my shopping, and
so am I.
yeah, and she decided to follow me all the
Because
way
Sainsbury
here.
doesn't have enough options.
Oh, sure it doesn't. You just wanted to see what I buy so you could steal off some ideas, didn't you? Now we're done with the shopping at least. The next part is cooking. Let's see if you can make it any better than me.
So it's time for the cooking to begin, and I'm gonna start off because I will probably need more time because I'll probably mess up. So the things I got for my sub, they're pretty basic because I am a very new cook, newbie, amateur, so I'm just gonna go with the basic meatball recipe or whatever. So I got white soft submarine rolls, I got chopped tomatoes, some mozzarella cheese. I was very confused about getting Parmesan or mozzarella, but I don't know why I got mozzarella. I don't have a good explanation. I just got it. We are sharing a pack of meatballs because it has enough for both of us. So these are my ingredients, and the basic ingredients are onions, garlic. We have some flavorings here like parsley, Italian style herb blend, oregano, chili flakes, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And would you like to tell them what you got?
So my ingredients are also pretty much similar to hers.
Except fancier.
It's just fancier. So basically, obviously, these are like common ingredients, onions and garlic and all this shit. But my standard ingredients are gonna be Italian cherry tomatoes, cause
Where did you find this?
Because these are gonna be
Why did I not see this?
because these are gonna be a bit sweeter than the normal ones she got. Those are the generic tomatoes. And I'm also gonna use a tomato.
I'm gonna use this as well. I forgot to tell you.
No, you can't.
I have mine. I have
you
mine.
can use it.
I have mine. I was going to use ketchup, so I'll use that.
I called BS on that.
I was going to use ketchup.
Anyways, I am also going to use a blue Stilton cheese, otherwise known as stinky cheese. And my bread is going to be a French baguette. So
I feel like I'm already losing.
now you're gonna
based on the ingredients
So
itself.
she's gonna start first.
I'm
gonna watch her, record her, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the meatballs in the oven real quick because they're gonna take the longest to cook. So the meatballs are gonna go in the oven right now. So I'm going to start prepping my ingredients. I'm gonna cut my onions, garlics, and then start making the sauce because that's gonna take a while. Finally chopping up the onions. I'm জানি তোমার কেউ জিজ্ঞেস করছে তো I am doing my best. I am doing my best. সব দেখাইতে হবে না তো অনিয়ন্স কাটতেছে এটা দেখানোর কি প্লিজ ইটস প্রেসার আমি আন্ডার প্রেসার কাজ করতে পারি না I'm under pressure কাজ করতে পারি না so I'm gonna cut my garlics now.
How many garlic are you planning to use?
3 maybe. How many are you going to use? Oh, you're asking me. I can ask you. How many are you going to use?
No, I'm gonna tell you when I cook.
কেন তুমি তো আগে আমারটা দেখে ফেলতেছো তাহলে চিটিং তো হয়ে যাচ্ছে
চিটিং This is gonna take a long time, isn't it?
কি মিন্স হচ্ছে না আরো চিকন করতে হয়
না ঠিক আছে, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's fine.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not.
So I'm gonna put my oil, putting my onions and garlic, letting them to saute for a while before adding my tomatoes. Unfortunately, those aren't fancy tomatoes, just regular old tomatoes. So I added salt, pepper, Italian herbs and seasoning, which has oregano and other different Italian herbs, and I also added parsley, and now I'm gonna add chili flakes. So my sauce is done. I'm gonna wait for him to do his sauce, and then we're gonna start assembling. Oh na, আমি তো sauce একটু meatball দিয়ে রাখতে চাইছিলাম। So I'm finally done with my sauce and my meatballs. It's his turn now. He learned a lot from me, so it's not gonna be fair, is it? So let's start.
So I'm gonna start with the onions since she already cut up an extra onion for me. So thank you.
Not an extra onion,
for doing that. I'm gonna finely chop my onions.
Just how I did. What are you gonna do next?
Next I'm gonna do the garlic.
So you're already copying me. I use 3 cloves. You're using 3 cloves as well. That's why you wanted me to go first.
Of course. Keep on saying that to yourself. Unlike her, my garlic is going to be completely finely chopped.
You said mine were finely chopped. Why did you lie to me?
Because I'm a liar.
You are. And a cheater.
So I put some oil in it. Of course, no cooking can be done without oil. So I'm putting in my garlic and onions. So I put in some cherry tomatoes into my sauce. Tomato paste. The tomato paste is going to give it a nice thick red color to the sauce. Season it with some salt, some pepper. You see the reason I put the tomato puree? The color is much red and much thicker. So I'm not gonna use an Italian seasoning, I'm just gonna use oregano. Season mine, teensy bit. And I also like mine a bit garlicky, so I'm also gonna add some garlic powder to it. This is going to be my secret ingredient, sour cream. So I turn off the heat, take it to the side, and then I'm just going to whip up some sour cream into my sauce. Mix it up. This sour cream is going to give it that nice creamy texture. Finally, I'm going to copy her and put my meatballs in my sauce.
So now we're done and it's time to assemble. So this is my sauce and this is his sauce.
Looks pretty similar, both of them.
So I'm going to cut up my bread, white soft submarine rolls. So I'm going to slice my roll. Now it's up to you. I think you can just take the whole thing off, but I don't know if I should. And I cut them unevenly, as you can see. Maybe I should cut another one. I'll try cutting another one.
That's one sub roll wasted. Attempt number 2. The previous one was better. Use that one. Yeah, much better.
So I'm gonna put some garlic butter on my bread to give it that nice garlicky and buttery flavor. Next, I'm gonna put some sauce, tomato sauce on it. Be generous. It's a meatball sub, so you have to have enough sauce on it. I think. I'm just making shit up, so sorry if that's not how it's supposed to be. Next, I think I will add a little bit of cheese underneath and then also add cheese on top so that it's extra cheesy. Just a little underneath, and then I'm gonna add my meatballs. Meatball number 1.
How many meatballs are you gonna do?
Meatball number 2. Let's see how many fits here. Meatball number 3.
I think 3 is adequate.
4.
It's a bit too big for. You can, yeah.
Meatball number 4. I'm gonna put some more sauce here. Gonna add some more cheese. Just smothering it in cheese. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven for the cheese to melt. It's your time to assemble now.
So my prep is also gonna be very similar. This is my nicely baked French baguette. So baguettes are generally harder than sub rolls, but if you like a nice chew on your bread, this is like the perfect thing to have. So I'm not gonna use garlic butter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use regular butter here. So a nice generous dollop of butter. Then I'm just gonna put my meatballs along with my sauce in it. Since mine's a big baguette, I think I can fit all 5.
6.
No, I don't think I can fit 6. So that is a meatballs filled in my sub or baguette. Now, unlike her, I'm gonna just take some blue cheese, put it on top of my sub. So the thing about blue cheese is you have to like it to have a lot of it. I kinda like it, but I like it when it's like melted on top of dishes, not on its own. So that is my sub ready for the oven.
So both the subs are now ready to go into the oven for the cheese to melt. So it's been in the oven and this is what it looks like. So this is mine. Ugly.
Looks like a pretty normal, basic sub.
This one's his. We already know who's gonna win. What's the point?
I don't know. Your sauce might taste better. It depends on the sauce, to be honest. So you see the blue cheese melted so nicely. So, time to taste test. Who should go first? Me or you? I'll go first, yeah? Taste mine.
No, you can taste mine and yours at the same first, and then I'll taste both. You taste both first, yeah. So you're gonna try yours first.
I love chewy bread, hard chewy bread.
Unlike me, I like
That's
soft breads.
This baguette is just right for me.
How does the cheese taste like?
Cheese is really good. You can't taste the stinkiness, to be honest.
How will you taste stinkiness?
No, I mean like blue cheese is very sharp. It has a distinct smell, but once it's melted and in this sub, it's not very prominent. So I like it. It's just right. Now I'm gonna taste yours.
The sad one. The one that's gonna...
No, it looks pretty...
The one that's gonna lose.
It looks pretty adequate. It's gonna be a messy one.
Meatball subs are supposed to be messy, by the way.
Okay, I like your sauce a bit better than mine. And
I can say it right now, looks-wise, your one wins. So we have 2 other criteria. Taste and...
Yeah.
Taste.
Yeah, looks-wise, mine's better, and taste and creativity. Or was it creativity?
Uniqueness.
Uniqueness, right, that.
So I'm gonna try his one first, and before I even take a bite, I don't like baguettes because it's really chewy, so that might be a minus for me.
Make sure to have it with the cheese.
And the cheese actually tastes nice. It doesn't, like you said, it's not stinky or sharp or overpowering. Yeah. But I think the cheese, when you have the cheese with the sauce, you taste the cheese more than the sauce.
Yeah. That's why I chose because I like a nice cheesy meatball sub.
It's a good fancy sub. Let's try my sad sub.
No, it's not sad. It's actually
I think mine tastes pretty nice, but you can even taste the sauce and the cheese, like there's a balance. And I like the smell of the Italian herbs. You can smell it when you take it in front of your face.
So, yeah, like I said, your sub is actually pretty good. It's not really, I was actually expecting it to be a bit worse, to be honest. But yeah, it's a pretty good sub. So, we had 2 types of sub. The challenge was who made the better sub. So finally, let's go down to our criteria. Looks wise,
your one wins.
Yeah, I vote for my one. Uniqueness wise, who had the most unique sub?
You did.
Are you sure?
Mine was a basic, I said it before, it was a very basic meatball sub. I wasn't trying to go for something unique because I don't even know how to make the basic one.
Taste wise, who do you think had the better sub?
You have to say it first. Akshata Bulba. 1, 2, 3.
1. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3.
3. Mine.
Yours. Yeah. Honestly, like, even though I enjoy my sub, I'd honestly say she did a really good job. Her taste actually pretty good. So the thing is about her sub is that I'd honestly have this on a daily basis. This is more of a rare occasion, you know,
when you want to experiment and try something different.
Try something fancy. So yeah, I'd say she made the taste-wise the better sub. But I still have 2 wins.
Yeah, but taste matters.
So what do you want to call it? A draw or a win for you? Let's be fair.
I'd call it a draw because at the end of the day, when you buy food, it might look pretty, it might be unique, but that's not gonna make you happy. What's gonna make you happy?
Taste, yeah. You know what? Honestly, I'll give you this win.
I win a cooking challenge. Oh, we had another cooking challenge. If you want to see that, which is quite interesting, the link is right up here. In that challenge, we actually cook with 2 ingredients that was picked out of random. So yeah, some things were said that were not meant, so you might want to watch that. Now that you lost, you know what you have to do. A consequence, you have to go out in public and scream, "You are a loser." So that was it for our meatball sub cooking challenge or battle, whatever you want to call it. And the clear winner was me, myself, and I.
It was not a clear winner. It was just by fine margins.
Okay, by a fine margin, the clear winner was me, myself, and I. If you want to see more battles or challenges like this, do let me know in the comment section and drop down your ideas. I always love to hear from you. And if you suggest something that I really want to do, I will do it. So we're going out. Even though it's late at night, there are not going to be many people out there, but it has got to be done. Oh, it's cold.
I am a loser!
So there you have it, the consequence. I would have liked it if it was with daytime with more people around, but hey, at least I'm not the loser. On that note, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!